Hello and welcome back to the channel, my friends. And you know, it's funny, the same topic always seems to come into mind whenever I turn on to Maryland 117 here, and it's mental health. It seems like I have this magnetic attraction to ride on this road whenever I'm needing a pick-me-up or a clear-my-head ride. And I go on a lot of clear-my-head rides because life is stressful. Nobody tells you as a child that being an adult is work, household chores, eating, worrying, and then a lack of sleep. That's like the reality these days, and nobody warns you about that. Hell, if I could go back to being like 17 again, I think I would do it. All right, here we go. I think I would take yellow backpack guy's favorite superpower of time travel, and I think it was either Misplaced Motovlogger or Chopper Vet that commented on my recent channel update favorite superpower video with the same time travel thing. So I don't want to leave anybody out. I'm always trying to not forget people, but my memory's kind of shit, so you'll just have to you'll have to put up with it. But anyway, we're going to talk mental health today because it's needed. I know that personally there are a few people in my life that are going through a hard time, and I recently put out a video where I was commuting and a butterfly landed on me. The friend that I mentioned passed away, so I got my visor down so you can't see me. I'm heartbroken. Let's just be honest. I'm absolutely heartbroken. I've known this guy for 20 years and thereabouts, and we have a lot of fun memories together, and he was one of the most generous, kind-hearted individuals I've ever met in my whole life. And he was like a brother to me, and I really feel for his mom and sisters, and my heart goes out to them because they've obviously known him longer than I have. But he wasn't an old guy. He was late 50s, early 60s. I don't want to give out too many personal details. It's not that I forget. It's just I don't want to put his whole life on blast. Suffice it to say, the man was a godsend. He was a fixture at our home. Anytime I called him up and said, "Hey, we're having people over. You want to come over?" "Hell yeah, I'll be there in 20 minutes. And it would take him 30 because he'd stop at the cigar shop and pick up a stogie or two. But he was always there. Good times, bad times, lonely times, busy times, happy. He was there. He was our guy. He was our go-to. He was our rock. And his mom recently told him that I was her rock and his rock and one of his best friends. And to be bestowed upon me that honor of being one of his best friends, it really means a lot to me. So I want you to go hug your families. And if you don't have any family close by, I want you to hug your friends. And this one is not a happy video. And yeah, I apologize for that, but I'm sorry, not sorry, because I'm going to remind you to do something nice for yourself today. And I'm going to remind you, and I think it was right around here, I said it in the previous video, I'm going to remind you that you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And I want to remind you to live for the micro moments. I forget who it was now, but they said just gearing up for a motorcycle ride got their heart pumping and brought their mood up. So live for those moments, folks, because tomorrow's not guaranteed, but you can draw a lot of enjoyment and a lot of joy out of the little tiny things that happen in our day-to-day lives. You really can. It doesn't take a whole day of good moments. It just takes a lot of, or even a few, little happy moments. So for me today, that's on this bike. I'm enjoying the moments I have, and I'm only wishing that I would get to share more of them with my buddy Mike, because he's not here. He's up in heaven, My dad is welcoming him with open arms as we speak. He's getting the tour from St. Peter. If you believe, that's fine. If you don't believe, well, you probably already clicked off this video as soon as I mentioned heaven, but that's okay too. I'm not going to force you to believe. See, micro moment. I'm not going to force you to believe what I believe in. I'm just sharing my beliefs. So don't be offended. Just keep watching, scroll past, whatever. But yeah, my buddy Mike, I'm sending you all the best, bud. And I can succinctly put Mike's life in perspective, because his sister was asking me why yesterday, or saying that she was asking herself why. And the answer is, my buddy Mike was the living analogy to the old adage about dogs and why they don't live as long as humans. It's because dogs show us how to live and how to love, and Mike did that for a lot of people. So with that, Mike, I hope you and Dad are having a stogie and scotch in heaven. My thoughts go out to Mike's family and us, his friends, and I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until I see you in the next video, which I promise will be happier and healthier. Stay safe, stay healthy yourself, do something nice for yourself today. Ta-ta for now. And if you're like a lot of motorcyclers, well, getting out on two wheels is your two-wheeled therapy. So I hope you're doing it. Keep yourself mentally healthy. And if you can't ride motorcycles, just watch some of my videos. They'll either bore you or put you to sleep, but at least you'll see the view forward from behind handlebars.